All right, man. Let's check it out in terms of the results. I think I saw somewhere in terms of the results that happened yesterday. Luton and Chelsea. Luton actually, win 3-2. Luton won 3-2, but it was very, very interesting game to those that you watch, Luton. You know what I like about Luton? Luton, each and every single team that they're playing with Luton will always score. So Luton always bang the goals. It doesn't matter whether he's playing Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, United, Chelsea. They will bang 2 to 3 goals. They have a best striker there in Adebayo. Reminds me Emmanuel Adebayo from Arsenal. But no, man, Adebayo on Luton on fire, man. I won't lie. Of course, Elanga is coming in there. Oh, Elanga, it's on what do you call Nottingham. So yeah, Adebayo is a really, really, really best striker right now. I don't think he's gonna be there, next season. Some other guys are gonna spot him and bought him. I think he can go to a little bit of bigger team. We saw also a Villa with a Burnley. Woo, man! I don't know if you guys watch the Aston Villa games, and I don't know if you actually been, following the Aston Villa games, man. Villa at the Villa Park, you won't make mistake, man. Aston Villa has been playing a very, very brilliant football since the coach Unai come in. After Unai come in, definitely they change the things, change the game, change the how the game, is being played at Aston Villa, the structure of the team itself. Kyle Walker now is actually banging the goals like nobody's business. I mean, England was not even taking him to play on English on international games that time. I think they were putting him on under 21 or under 23, something like that. But now I think England, they're taking him. It's a first player team to play in English international clubs. I don't know about the Hurricane if they're gonna take the position from the Hurricane, but no, man, Hurricane it's a god. Hurricane is a god. It's the greatest of all time. That one, man. In terms of scoring goals, it's a scoring goal machine. So not gonna beat that. But I think Aston Villa is really, really fantastic. The way they're actually performing at the moment. Burnley, man, I don't know, man. Burnley, I really don't know. You know, Burnley is not. They are not performing like Luton. You see, they're all in the bottom three, but they are not performing like Luton. If you look at the Luton, how they're performing, they're showing that they wanna win the games. But now, company, I was very, very disappointed yesterday, especially after Lila Foster. Uh, After Foster, or consider a penalty, when the games are already about to finish. So that one touches my heart. Of course, it's a South African like us. So I was like, oh my God. And at the end of the game, he was crying. I saw Coach Company, Vincent Company, go to him, give him a hug. And Vincent Company was actually running, sprinting to go to Lila to Foster to give him, a warm hug to say that no worry, this is football, let's go. But the problem that we have, Foster, is that he's coming from a very difficult situation. I mean, he stays 2 to 3 weeks without playing, dealing with himself. He has personal issues. He wanted to deal with those stuff. You know, and imagine if you are coming to that situation and you come, your first game coming from that situation, you made that type of a mistake. You will always hit yourself maybe with a brick or I don't know with something, hit yourself with something just because of the situation it is. So I'm really, really feeling sorry for Foster. And yeah, man, he must just focus, keep your head up, focus, man. It's football. That's how football it is. There's win, there's losses. But of course the players, they're the ones who gain more emotions when you're playing. So yeah, man, that's what I'm thinking about. My thoughts about Burnley. Burnley, they're lacking of something. Although they're scoring goals, they can score goals, but they're lacking that firepower that they were having at the championship. That championship firepower should be now displaying, in the English Premier League. But looks like Luton is the only one that is actually, displaying in the English Premier League. So, yeah, that was the results of Luton, results of Burnley and Aston Villa, right? Then we saw Manchester City with the Sheffield United. Yeah, man, as per expected, a lot of people expect Man City to actually win this game. They've been having a really, really trouble in terms of winning games. They couldn't win most of the games. Haaland is not playing, you know. But what exciting news is the return of De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne. I love that guy, clinical central midfielder, man. He understands, spot the player from far. It reminds me how Alexander Arnold played, on Liverpool. So those are type of similar, players, but they play in a different position. That's what I think. But Kevin, it's really, really a boost for Man City to actually